Hello, everyone. Mar here, Marman Mummo. And if you didn't realize, there is an IFBB Pro Show, an Olympia qualifier this weekend, the Mr. Big Evolution. I love this show. The Portugal Pro, last year's champion, Andrea Presti. You guys remember his trainer jumped up on the stage and pocked that knee. Ah! Poor guy. Poor guy. Still feel bad about laughing at that one. Here's the competitors list. As usual, you're going to familiarize yourself with this competitors list, and then I'm going to list these dudes off one at a time, followed by my top 5 predictions. Sometimes I add 6. Sometimes I add 6. I throw in a dark horse there. Could very well win the show. But either which way, there's definitely a dark horse at the very top of this list. We're going to begin with Lionel Bayeki. He could easily win this show, and I mean easily if he's on. This is him at the Romania 2020. He took 5th. And just last year, the Yamamoto France, he was softer than hand pump soap. He was very soft. Anyway, it'll be interesting where I put him. Roman Fritz, competitor number 2. He took 5th at the M Pro just, not that long ago. Competitor number 3, also an M Pro competitor. Peter Clancier. He took 6th, so look for him and Roman to be battling it out. Amir Marajek. This is a guy who is seemingly taking his time, and that's the best thing to do at his age. He took 9th at the M Pro. He could push the gas pedal down and really turn some heads for sure. Alessandro Ori, I believe. Got his pro card there, 2021. High hopes for him. Here's last year's champion, Mr. Big. The not to be confused with the Big Mayan. This is Andrea Presti. He was actually 2nd place at the M Pro, so look for him to maybe win this one. Vladislav Sokorochko. He's an Olympian. Placed very low at the Olympia. He won, I think this is him at the Yamamoto. I believe they call it the Yamamoto Italy, if I'm not mistaken. He looked great here. Worth to mention, he placed 5th at last year's Mr. Big. His midsection was Mr. Big, if you ask me, at that event. No disrespect, big man. 8th, competitor number 8, Laszlo Ramirez? No, that's my best friend. Laszlo Zmirica. Man, I apologize, Laszlo. He got his pro card, NPC. He won an NPC show last year. Christian Wolski. Now, if there is diamonds in the rough, well, I wouldn't call this a diamond in the rough. This is a future Olympian for sure. He got 8th at the M Pro. Tighten up here, tighten up there. This guy's going to be in the hunt. Look at those wheels. So, here is my top 5. And considering this is just a mere prediction list, guys, this is for fun, not meant to be taken too seriously. I am going to list off this top 5 with no anticipation. In 5th, I have Christian Wolski, and I can hear you guys now. But Mark's Max Muscle, you should put 4th place where Christian is. I know how it works. I don't like to fall in line. Anyway, a little bit rebellious today. Are we here at Mark's Max Muscle? We have Peter Clancier in 4th. And I can imagine this dude would be upset at that placing. But it is the lineup. It is his conditioning with this certain lineup. Because the guy that I have in 3rd, Roman Fritz, he brings an equal package. This Roman Fritz is underrated. He is awesome. He brings an equal package. Somewhat to Peter Clancier. Peter may be a little bit more impressive. Or he is. But he's not as conditioned. See, Roman beats him because of the conditioning, at least in my eyes. Although, also worth to mention, I have been accused of being hard of sight, even called blind, by times, but only selective blindness, of course. 2nd place, we have last year's champion, Andrea. He always impresses me. Andrea Presti. It's probably a best bet for him to get this show for first. I am going out on a limb, a pretty long limb, on voting for Vladislav Sukuruchku for the win. I think if this guy can dial in that midsection, it's the same story as the Colonel Crunch. Hassan Mustafa. He just doesn't have to worry about being so big. Sukuruchku, your delts are bigger than the Mars. They're bigger than the moon. For goodness sakes, don't worry about size. Trim that midsection in, and I think you can outmuscle every one of these guys. Wow. Wow. We'll call him the Colonel, too. Not Colonel Crunch, though. Colonel Smash. Vladislav. Colonel Smash. Sukuruchku. What do you think, Vlad? Good name? No? Eh? Come on. Give me a break. Give me a break. Anyway, guys, that is your Mr. Big, Portugal. Not your Mr. or your big man. There's the big man, and then there's the Mr. Big. Portugal, not to be confused with Prague. No? Anyway, hit thumbs up on the video. Subscribe. Love you guys.